All right, what's up, guys? Matt here with Galaxy Games 843.
Welcome to NBVA.
Yes, got Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group. You know him because we live stream. We are at the NBVA 2025 in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's time to go take a look at what all cool machines there are. And I got to say,
oh my God,
have you got to look around at all?
I've been stuck in the booth, but from what I've heard, there's some good stuff.
I did a quick walkthrough because I wanted to make sure that I knew where to go so I could show everybody all the cool new machines, and there's a lot of cool stuff to see.
Nice.
I mean, I'm super excited, and I can't wait to show all of you out there what all I'm talking about. So do me a favor, guys, smash that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and ring that bell notification for more videos.
Nice.
All right, I think I'm gonna go off and see what else there is out there.
Man. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yes.
This is the man. Thumbs up, subscribe, smash the like button, all that business. If you're not at NBVA, you're missing out.
Yes.
This is awesome.
So, but we're going to show you, if you couldn't be here, we're going to show you what all there is. So let's go around and let's see what all there is to see.
Nice.
Yes. All right, so we're going to start actually right here. It's the Fang. How do you pronounce it? Le Fun Amusements, okay. So for those of you out there that have run Mega Minis, we got some Mega Minis here. There is a Lucky Spin machine, the Spin and Drops, which David from Extreme Vending is over there talking it up right now. This is also one of the machines we're giving it away. And when you see this video, we've actually already given it away. So you can no longer win, but that's gonna be one of the prizes in our giveaway. Look at David going to work over there. David is making the sales. All right.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? It's David for Extreme Vending. With
yes. There we go. All right, so we got the whole crew here. There's lots of things to see. So here we go. This is Pipeline Games, and you know they got the poker prize. They've got this new Pudgy Penguins machine and the new 24-inch poker prize. You guys know I've got that ice cream and candy shop, and space is limited, but they want another machine. This kind of smaller version of the poker prize might be the way to go. Look how cool that is. I really do like the size of this machine. It lights up nice and bright. You know, I do like the full-size machines better, but when you're on a limited space, that just might be a great opportunity right there. Look at that. It's got the neon lights on the bottom. Looks really good. They've also got this new Pudgy Penguins machine. Now, okay guys, you know, I'm not as hip as I used to be, but I'm told that like Pudgy Penguins are like a super popular thing. So look at this machine. It is full of Pudgy Penguin plush. I mean, pretty cool looking. It's got some nice lights down at the bottom too. It lights up on the floor and all that. Really nice looking machine, but let's see what else there is here at Pipeline Games. So we've got the Clawmania machines, which I think they've had those before, but they've also got this new bulk vending machine. It's called Collectible Craze. What's up, Gary? How are you? Yes, we're featuring Pipeline Games on the next video.
Okay.
So we're here checking out the new machines.
Can I demo it?
I would love for a demo, yes.
Okay.
What, you know, I got to look at this machine earlier, and I think what's crazy different is, you know, you don't use the folders.
No.
Which saves hours of time, because I'm constantly loading folders.
Yeah.
And it's such a giant pain.
What are you putting in the folders?
Pokemon cards.
Ah, so this is dropping.
This would be like, I mean, a huge time saver, because for everyone that's watching the video, let me just jump inside here real quick. Look at this. You just load the cards direct. There's no folders. And I mean, that would save me hours. Just straight cards like that, right in the machine. That would save me hours of time. Look at that. And it's got bulk vending on the bottom, and you can do up to 2-inch on the ball?
You can do 2-inch or 1-inch.
Okay.
You change it as 4 screws.
Okay.
And you take the 4 screws out, you turn it, and you put it back down.
Oh, it's the wheel adjustment?
There,
okay, great.
No other parts. It'll do
Very
1
cool.
inch. So you could do gumballs, 2 for $1, 3 for $1.
Yeah.
And capsules, the licensed capsules, I generally get I get $2 for licensed capsules.
Okay.
So
that's really cool.
So this is all selectable. You can do $1 for 3 cards if you want.
Yes.
You can do $2 for 3 cards. Each individual part of the machine has its own thing. So you put $1 in.
And so right now you've got $1 for 3 cards, it looks like, set up?
1. Yeah. 2.
Okay, so it single vends the cards. That is pretty insane. I do like that. That is very innovative.
So special. It's got the extra high capacity card
Yes.
card unit there, so you can. It's got this.
Okay.
Comes with that.
Oh, it's got an like an extension.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that'll be extra later.
Okay.
I'll put cards in it. I'll put gumballs in it, and I'll put capsules in it for you.
Nice.
For $12.95.
I mean, what a great price. That's awesome. And how long before these will be available for the general public, would you say?
We've already pre-sold all the ones that came in.
Okay.
So you're going to be like, I'm going to say early June. Right
Early
now.
June. Okay.
Yeah, for show orders.
Really nice looking machine. Really great.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for letting us take a look at it.
No problem.
Very cool. All right,
everyone.
we're going to go around and take a look at some more of your machines. But again, thanks for talking to us.
You need me to call.
Thank you. All right, guys, that was Gary at Pipeline Games. Some cool stuff. There's the alpaca machines. If you remember these from IAPA, they actually had live alpacas here to kind of show these off. I am going to grab a Pipeline lanyard. I don't have a Pipeline lanyard yet, so I'm going to grab one of those. Actually, I'm going to grab one from Mrs. Galaxy Games 843 also. So there we go. All right, we got some Pipeline lanyards. Now let's make our way around the side here, because they've got other cool machines over here. They've got the little winners in the middle. They've got some of the standard cut-to-wins and the kind of smaller cut-to-wins over here. They've got some new boxer machines and a mini kind of smaller boxer, so look at that. Then of course we've got the Brick Attack, which we saw those at IAPA. And then here's the new Way Cool claw machine, which I think are very sleek looking. Look at those, Way Cools. They got some nice licensed plush inside, just looks really awesome. So there we go. So guys, that is Pipeline Games. We're gonna make our way back around the side. We started here at the Poker Prize machines, and we're gonna go over and look at some of the other vendors. Right now we're in the NBVA section of the show, but we'll make our way out to the AMOA section as well and see some of the other machines. All right, let's go on over to candymachines.com. You guys know I love the candymachines.com machines. We've got some great stuff, but check out this. This is a new version of an electronic bulk vending machine. So it does, dollar bills, coins, and of course the NIAX credit card reader. But what's really cool about this is that it also incorporates the capsule machines with the turn mechs. So basically you load your money, and then let's say I load $5. I can select 5 things, so I can do Pokemon cards or tattoos and stickers, and then I can turn this and get bulk from that, or I can go down to the bottom here and get 1-inch bulk like gumballs or things like that. It's got the electronics to send the pulse or whatever to each coin mech. You cannot actually put quarters inside, so quarters are blocked. You have to go through the coin mech over here, and then you can choose any option on the rack, which I thought was really cool. So that is the new electronic bulk vending rack from candymachines.com, but they've also got all these other great machines. We saw the Extreme at IAPA. We've also got the Mighty Mini here, and what I really love is their lighting packages. And of course they got that great flatline vending duty plush inside, very nice. You may have watched me install a free spin machine. This is the updated version. This is the Pin It machine from candymachines.com, and guys, I gotta say, it is doing very awesome on location, very awesome. But another thing I really like is this is a prototype machine, and you know I love when they introduce prototype machines here at candymachines.com. So this is another bulk card vending machine. It's all touchscreen, and right now it's cashless. Don't know if there's going to be a version that takes cash in the future, but you see, it's got a NIAX credit card reader on it, and from what they tell me, you'll be able to do 4 different columns of cards at the top, and in the near future, full packs of Pokemon cards in the bottom. Full packs. I mean, how cool is that? You know, you do everything through the touchscreen, and then there's your payment, and it's got an advertisement screen on the top. So you could do, packs of ripping cards or anything cool like that. Very cool. Can't wait to see that once it's available, because it's not available yet, but they did want to show it here at the show. All right, here's also the Joy Catcher arcade claw machine, and I love the look of this machine. I saw a picture of this machine before I came to the show, and I wasn't super impressed, but when I came to the show and actually got to see it in person, this Joy Catcher machine is really eye-catching. It looks awesome. It's got the lit floor below, and it's definitely going to catch your customers' eyes. I think that's very nice looking. So I would definitely try out one of those machines. It's very cool. All right, over here we've got the medium-sized claw machines and some more minis. We've got the Spaced Out Treasure, which is a 22-inch claw machine, And making your way past Andy from CandyMachines.com over here. Over here, we've got the Extreme Super Mini, another one of those bulk machines, another Mighty Mini, and then back on this corner, we've got the Mini Duck Extreme and the Super Mini Duo. You may remember the Super Mini Duo from the show last year. It looks really good, and I guess it's doing really well on location for everyone that has one. So again, this is CandyMachines.com. Go check them out. And guys, if you want to place some orders, you can use checkout code GalaxyGames843 for discounts. Looks like they also released a new mini boxer too. Look at that. It's pretty cool. So just for reference, I'm almost 6 feet tall, and it's just about my height. So it's not like a huge one like you've seen with others. It's not too bad. There's the mini boxer machine. So very awesome. All right. So now we've seen Pipeline, we've seen CandyMachines.com. Some of the other vendors in this area include All-Star Vending. If you want to get Plush, All-Star has great stuff. We use them in there in some of our machines. They've got this real velvety plush, which is really nice. We love All-Star Vending, and they've got lots of bulk stuff. And of course, you see the ducks that we use those ducks in our machines. You may have seen those in our videos, and we just got some new Hello Kitty plush from All-Star Vending. They have two options. They've got the 2D version and the 3D version. So check out All-Star Vending and get yourself some stuff. There we go. Look at that. How awesome. They got all kinds of great stuff. If you do bulk vending or flat vending, they have a lot of great options. All right, so there's all the gumball samples over there with charms. We've got Cardinal distribution over here. They've got some flat vending and some plush as well. And making our way down here, we've also got flatline vending. And you know, I've just started running some of the flatline stuff in my machines, specifically this Duty plush. You may have seen these in some of my videos. This stuff right here, it's been super hot. Everybody loves it. It's really awesome. So definitely check out flatline vending if you want to try some of those plush, or they've also got lots of bulk vending as well. And there's lots of good stuff. So check them out, guys. Very cool stuff. That's flatline vending. All right, we're going to start making our way around now. This show kind of makes up multiple vendors and types of vendors. What we're going to do, we're going to work our way to the back, then we'll work our way to the front, because we actually started in the middle. Now, to work our way to the back, we have to go through the billiards section. Now, obviously, I'm not going to feature much of the billiards section, but if you're into pool tables or pool cues or any of that kind of stuff, accessories for billiards, there's a lot of that here at this show. Now, again, we're not going to go up and down the aisles for billiards here, because this is not a billiards channel. This is a vending and amusement channel. But if you're in Vegas and you come to the show, there's lots of stuff to see for billiards as well. So definitely come out to this show. This show is my favorite show of the year, guys. I love it here. All right, so the middle section is a lot of billiards. So there's all kinds of different suppliers for, like I said, pool cues and stuff like that. So we're gonna make our way past all that. Oh, looks like there's a reception today. All right, good to know, good to know. And we're gonna make our way down to some more of the other game companies down here. Now, I will say we're in Las Vegas, so there's a lot of slot machine manufacturers here. So you're gonna see a lot of video poker games and all kinds of stuff like that. Again, we're not gonna feature too much of that in this video. We'll do a lot of walk-bys, but it does get crowded here, I will say that. All right, who is this manufacturer? There are a lot of boxer machines here, and I don't know who the manufacturer is, but take a look at all these boxer machines. Lots of stuff to see there. If you're into boxers, or if you have them in bars or on location, that's really cool. Let's see, we got Pyramid Technologies if you need some dollar bill acceptors. And let's see, I think we saw this company at IAPA also. I remember these screens. They have some cool stuff. They've got multi-mini claws, some Wonder Claws with LED screens on them. They're really awesome. And I remember these machines played really nice. So they look really cool. There we go. And they also have plush available. This is Seasons? Seasons. Okay, I almost said that incorrectly. Seasons, there we go. And if you remember our IAPA video, there's been plenty of massage chairs and food trying videos. So there's all kinds of cool stuff there. You can do that here too. but it's on a much smaller scale. This show features a lot more machines than IAAPA, which is more amusement industry related in general. Okay, so over here we've got some arcade style games. Now, you know, I got my start with classic arcade games. You may have seen some of my arcade restores, and look at this. We've got some original arcade games here. We've got a Williams Joust. Look at that. Obviously, it's probably just for display. Here is a Missile Command, and you saw the original Asteroids over here too. All original. We got one Williams game, two Atari games. Pretty cool to see. So there we go. Love me some classic arcade games. But then if you want to route some games on your route, they do have lots of options for newer games as well. And look how cool they light up with the LED T-molding right here. I mean, that looks so cool right there. I like that LED T-molding. Wonder how that would look on some classic machines. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Would you put LED T-molding on classic machines to be more appealing to the eye? Or does it take away from, you know, the classic feel or kind of that whole purist type thing? Let me know in the comments. All right, we're gonna make our way further back. Again, we're kind of in the casino area right now. Lots of video slot machines and things like that. So we're gonna make our way more back here. I know there's other vendors of regular machines back here. I just need to find them. There you go, you got your robots. What we got over here? We got other machines over here. Looks like it's mainly slot machines over here, but I thought I saw some claw machines. Okay, they do have a couple claw machines. They look pretty cool. They do have some nice LED marquees, look at that. And I do love the capacity of that. Look, this is like an emoji claw. We got a big cutting machine. Very nice. Okay. Now this is another vendor back here, which I did not catch the name, but I got to check it out earlier. They had some nice looking machines. I really liked how well lit they were. Let's see here. So we got some different theme machines. So it's like a chess bank. It's called Checkmate. That's pretty cool. There's some mini machines too, with anime features and good stuff like that. Then of course they've got some larger size machines over here. The Trend Tornado Unique Anime, and it looks like that's the company, Unique Anime. There's some nice looking stuff. I really like how bright their machines are and how well they look. Okay, here's an old favorite, SNB Vending out of St. Louis, Missouri. They have a cool new machine this year. And if you like multi-function machines, this might be one of the machines for you. So the Gateway, it's got the St. Louis arch in the back, and it's got a string cutting machine on one side and a claw machine, basically about a mini claw machine size on the other side. I mean, look how cool those look. That's the Gateway by SNB Vending. That looks awesome. So you see we got string cutter on this side, candy claw on this side, but you can do any size claw, and it looks like they've got a mini claw on that one. So that's really nice. And they've got the new mini version of the black box. If you recall in my previous NBVA and IAAPA videos, we love the black box theme because it's pretty sleek. It's dark colors, but it's got some LED lights. This one's got the prize lockers on it, really nice. Looking good. And then of course they've got the larger versions over here. So first of all, here's the medium size one. Here's the medium sized black box. And they've got the little bit larger one as well, which I just think those are such sleek machines. Very cool. I always come check out those machines. But another one I wanted to show was something I haven't seen before. They have two prize wheel machines called the Prize Express, and look how lit up that is. Very nice looking machine. Oh, I like that. Press the buttons, it kind of shows you what all prizes are on the machines. Really nice stuff. Always definitely check out SNB Vending. They got some really nice machines. And you may be familiar with some of their machines already and not even know it, like the Route 66 machines. This is a smaller version. I think they have a larger version around the corner over here. But Route 66 you will always see on location. It's a very popular machine. There you go. There's kind of the newer updated version of Route 66. Also, Neon World machines. You might have seen those in Quick Plays videos and some other locations. But Neon World is another very popular claw machine. And you might not know it's from SNB Vending because a lot of times it's labeled as the St. Louis Game Company. But the St. Louis Game Company, SNB Vending, it's really the same company. So there we go. Lots of great stuff. Okay, let's make our way over this way. We're going to head over to US Fun. Their display, if you remember, they had a huge display at IAAPA. This time it's broken up into sections, I think. So here is the fluffy machines. I love how they're all yellow themed like that. And imagine this in an arcade with all these yellow neons. If you had like a mall space or something like that, how awesome would that look? That looks really cool. All lit up. That would definitely attract customer eyes. And they actually have all their own plush too. So they've got some really nice looking plush. And when we get to that part of their display, we'll actually show you some of their plush. I really like their stuff. And if you run a vending machine business, they have a program where they will provide the claw machine if you buy the plush from them. So that's another good thing. While we're over this way though, we're gonna kind of jump around a bit. So we'll come back to US Fun. This is a lot of different stuff over here. So right now we're at Good Stuff, and they have really nice licensed plush. So if there's a certain style of licensed plush you're looking for, you can mostly find it at Good Stuff. So you can see they've got Kawaii Cuties, which I'm not familiar with. They've got Marvel, Care Bears, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, SpongeBob, Crayola Crayons, Fall Guys, of course Nintendo, Funko stuff, Micro Teenies, Poppy Playtime, Squid Game, Five Nights at Freddy's. There's those Pudgy Penguins, and of course many other things, and some generic stuff too. So definitely check out Good Stuff if you need some licensed plush for your machines. All right, now this section over here kind of gets a little tricky. It's a kind of a mixture of a lot of stuff. We got, looks like different wristband vendors for like amusement parks, stuff like that. And what else is over here? We're kind of getting back into the slot machine area. What do we got? We got a cannonball game. This is a shooting game. Would be really good in like FECs with multiplayer options. You could probably win tickets, and also a desert chase game over here. So that looks pretty cool with that big screen. You sit in here and you fire on the opponents, and probably win more prizes and tickets and stuff like that too. That's Desert Chase, really nice. All right, okay, here's kind of the rest of the US Fun stuff. So you know they run the fire truck and school bus machines, but one machine that's getting really popular are these midnight machines and retro claws. Look how cool those look. And we're gonna look at some of their plush while we're here too. There's the retro claw. Looks really nice. All right, let's look at some of their plush. So they run mainly generic plush, and it's really high quality stuff. Like, I mean, look, it's got sparkly eyes and sparkly ears and stuff like that, and it's really soft. Kids love this stuff. Just really good stuff. And they've got lots to choose from too. Very bright colors. We got dinosaurs, fish, bears, ducks, frogs, moons, lizards, like all kinds of stuff. And this is only a small piece of what they carry. They carry so many cool things. Here's one of their bus theme machines right here. Very nice looking. Hello. How are you doing? Good to see you too. We always love to come by and show off. There we go. So guys, that is the other half of US Fun. So really nice machines. All right, over here, this company I'm not familiar with. It looks like it's called Yumi. I may be saying that wrong, but they have kind of more specialty vending machines. Or actually, Yumi is the next space over. This looks like Sweet Robo, Taste of the Future, Sweet Robo Vending. So we've got a balloon machine, which we did actually visit this at IAAPA. We got the Galaxy Daughter, a Corgi dog balloon, but they've got emoji stuff. Yeah, so we got emojis, poop, unicorns, dogs, all kinds of cool stuff like that. And that actually blows up a balloon. You may have seen the cotton candy machines at your local mall, so they do have the cotton candy. Of course, different candy vending machines and lollipop vending machines. But what really caught my eye over here is an ice cream vending machine. Would you guys buy ice cream from a vending machine? I may have to sample that here later today. I'm not going to do it here in this video, but look at how bright that is. Robo ice cream. It's got bright LED neon looking lights, and I mean, definitely going to catch the eye. So it looks like it's got a window too, so I don't know if it shows you as it makes the ice cream, but very cool. Oh, okay, let's see, we got one coming out right now. Can we see in there? So it drops the cup. Let's go see how this works. Okay, it soft serves the ice cream right into the cup, and then it puts any toppings on it, looks like over there at the end. And then it comes out the window, already vended. Look at that. There we go. That looks awesome. How cool. There we go. So that's a really neat machine. If you've got a location that would benefit from having ice cream, that might be a good option. There we go. All right. You know, of course, things like these catch my eye too. These are bigger vending machines if you want to do anime figures, Pokemon cards, Funko Pops, anything like that. Those are really awesome looking. It's all touchscreen, and they also have different display lockers and capsule vending machines too. So really nice stuff. Okay, what else is over here? So it looks like there's kind of they got a dance floor set up. Pixel games, they probably play different games like, I don't know if they do some sort of tic-tac-toe or stacker or something like that. Or maybe it's a dance game for all I know. I'm not sure. But we're getting back into the kind of gambling machines, things like that. So let's make our way kind of this way again. We're going to have to kind of work our way back through the billiards, but there's all kinds of stuff over here too. Laser tag, cornhole, darts, you know, any kind of home gaming or bar gaming kind of place. It seems like there's something on display here for that. Yeah, we're back in the billiard section now. So let's make our way up. I see the LAI Games sign up here. Maybe they'll have some of those great games we played at IAAPA. Let's go take a look. What else is up here? I know there's, let's see. So Stern should be up here. LAI Games. What else we got? Sega should be up here. Probably Betson and all those kind of places. Probably Namco. All right, what did we come on? We came on to Amusement Source International, and we saw this at IAAPA too. You could do customizable printed phone cases. Looks like they got multiple options for iPhones, probably some Android too. This is an Innovator Award entrant, so this may win some awards at the show. Customizable phone cases though, from a vending machine. So I wonder if we could upload a Galaxy Games 843 logo and then have it printed out on a phone case. How cool would that be? I might have to look into that later. What else do we got? We've got all kinds of cool, these are a lot of like FEC style games. We got some VR stuff, a lot of ticket probably based games or similar games where you can win prizes. This kind of looks cool, Infinity Roll. You roll the ball down and it goes in the ramps and you can get it into the different things. Kind of similar to Arcade Matt's game over at LAI. So we'll take a look at that if it's over there. All right, here's Rhode Island Novelty. We love to order from them for prizes and inventory. They've got Plush. They've got all kinds of stuff. If you've got machines and games, check out Rhode Island Inventory. Really nice stuff. Or Rhode Island Novelty. I'm sorry, not Rhode Island Inventory. It's Rhode Island Novelty. All right, we're over at Adrenaline. They got some cool looking racing games too, and they are motion based. We'll have to play those later. I love these motion based racing games. Always a lot of fun. So we'll definitely check those out. All right, we're making our way over to LAI Games, and if you remember, we played Asphalt 9. We played the Galaxy Hunter. You know I love it because it's got Galaxy in the name. Do they have the Arcade Mat game here today? I don't know. I had so much fun knocking over the towers in Galaxy Hunter. It's going to be a little bit before that tower falls, but it's a great coin pusher if you got an FEC. It's very loud though. I don't know if you can hear me over that, but it's a lot of fun to play that game. It is very loud though, so I would definitely have to turn the volume down.
I remember telling you we have one in our office. I think it's
Okay, what else we got over here? We got a pirate themed game. It's called Lost Pirate, and I haven't seen this before. It looks like it's similar to like a ball drop game. You drop the ball, or it's a puck, and then the puck goes into the hole, and I would have just won 10 tickets right there. So definitely kind of a Plinko style game, pretty neat. I don't see Mount Shebang here, so no representation for Arcade Matt today. Okay, let's see, we got a lot of VR stuff here, VR roller coasters, VR rides, stuff like that. Again, kind of more themed for an FEC, not really so much for a street route, but still kind of cool. Over here we've got more prize style games. I see more Pudgy Penguins, and again, let me know in the comments, guys, are Pudgy Penguins something that are on your radar? Before this show, I did not know much about Pudgy Penguins. So here's a Polar Challenge game of Pudgy Penguins. We've also got some different capsule prize games. And you remember we played the Puppet game at IAPA a bit ago. So there's that. That's Touch Magics. And what do we got over here? I missed a bunch of stuff. Let's go back this way. I see Andemiro. They always have nice machines to see. All right, here we're coming up on Andemiro and Coast to Coast. So you might have seen some of our other videos, the Smurf machines. This Fun Zone looks really cool. Got some basketball and boxers and stuff like that. Around this way, some prize vending machines. If you got it like an unmanned arcade, that would be cool. They got the prize lockers over there. Swipe your card, pick your door, or vend your prize. There we go. And then over here is the Andemiro machines. They got the Crazy Toy, the prize pearls. Let's go over there and see those machines. We got Crazy Toy Junior, Crazy Toy, and Prize Pearls. I think the Prize Pearls I haven't seen before. I like that. For a claw machine with looks like 4-inch capsules inside. That's nice. Very cool. And here's more of the Crazy Toys. The Superstar 2, where you got to stop the looks like a guitar on the number to win the big prize. And there's another smaller version of the Prize Pearls. Nice. And you guys may remember this from IAPA, the Star Wars game and Spider-Man coin pusher machines. Those are really nice. Okay, again, there's more coast-to-coast machines over here. Is there anything new? Or I think we pretty much saw all the coast-to-coast stuff. There's the Popeye coin pusher. We did see that. So let's see what else we got. Let's make our way over to Ice and Sega. Then we'll loop back to Betson and Raw Thrills. And we'll find Bandai Namco and all those good companies like that. Okay, starting off with Ice. What do we have new at Ice? We've got a Smash and Win game. Looks like it's Monster Ball Smash and Win and an NBA Smash and Win. There's so kind of some cool themed machines. How does this work? Oh, I see.
game over.
Oh, I'm out of credits. You have to smash the, wait, maybe I'm not out of credits yet. Let's see. Gotta try and get it in the hole. But I am not very good at that game. It's kind of hard, not gonna lie. Let's see, let's loop around these people over here. And we can see they've got all kinds of great games. Some ticket games, some skee ball. We got Down the Clown, which we're very familiar with. The Monopoly, some air hockey, all that good stuff. All right. I'm already starting to lose my voice, guys. That's never a good sign. We still got a long day ahead of us. All right, Redemption Plus, we've seen their Find a Key Deluxe, we've seen their really big machine. These are new monster carts and a Dino Storm. It's like a rowing game. That's pretty cool. Look at her row. Go, go, go. Row, row, row your boats. That's funny. That'll get you an arm workout while you're playing too. She'll have some sore arms later. All right, here's Unis Technology. We've always liked their machines too. They've got nice claw machines with the cool LED marquees. We saw those at IAPA. They also, this is the game that has, or the company that has Over the Edge. I don't see one on display though. So maybe no Over the Edge on display. All right, look at these nice licensed plush from Toy Factory. We've got the Pac-Man stuff, which I love, Angry Birds, Flintstones, Garfield, Marvel, Scooby-Doo, Naruto, Sonic, Minecraft, Pokemon, Rick and Morty, Gremlins, Angus, like you never know, all the cool stuff. So definitely check out Toy Factory for licensed plush. They've got some really nice looking stuff.
Let this be a lesson.
All right, again, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Is it Comuse? Let me know in the comments if I'm saying that wrong. We saw them at IAPA, but it looks like they might have some different machines here. This is kind of a tough one. You gotta kind of time everything correctly. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, that was weak. Okay, this one you need to pull all the way back. Here we go. Is it timed right? In the yellow, that gets me 10 tickets. Great job, you won 10 tickets. So, fail. We got drop it, drop it. That's kind of a cool one. This kind of reminds me of a Keymaster machine. It's swing to smash. You line it up for the prize, and here's a mini version. So very nice to see those. All right, we're over at Sega now. Now, you know Sega, they've got those skill fall machines, which I really like. What I really love about them is how well they theme their machines. So let's focus on the theming of these machines. So first we have, it looks like a Disney theme, so all kinds of cool stuff. Their lights are nice, but they put the prizes all around the bottom. All around the top, that's the skill fall from Sega. Here's some little Sanrio Squishmallow plush. Again, all around the bottom. The theming isn't as tight as it was at IAPA. They had some really nice Hot Wheels ones at IAPA, Pokemon, stuff like that. So there's all that. And they've got more machines over here. You remember we saw the High Five at IAPA where you can win 5 prizes at the same time. I think the most we won at once were 2 prizes in Florida. That's just really cool to see. You can see you got 5 claws all at the same time. I do like the look of this machine too. It's Capto Crane and it looks really nice. It's got the nice cool LED trim. It just looks big and strong and ready to go. So I do like that. Okay, making our way back over here, we're gonna walk through Betson and Raw Thrills. I see what looks to be some new stuff this year. All right, we've got the Top Gun Maverick game. Look at that. It's a flying motion game. That looks awesome. There is a line to play, but that looks like so much fun. Wow, I'm amazed by that. Look at this. That is cool. And it looks like an updated version of NBA Jam from downtown. He's on fire. It's called NBA Superstars. And it looks like it might be 3-on-3. And it's very loud over here, guys. I hope you can hear me. Lots of cool stuff to see. This looks like a new one, the Wizard of Oz game for FECs, kind of like Monopoly, but you spin and win tickets.
Consolidating?
Yes.
I was literally just coming to do that.
Wow, it is very busy at Betson and Roth Wills. Very busy. Whew, all right, wow. I'm kind of glad I made it through there unscathed because it was tight. Okay, what do we got over here? I'm not familiar with this. This is a candy forge machine, and it's kind of like a mixture of like a pearl fishery with the jewels and the larger ball. Looks like you definitely can win some tickets. Very cool to see. It looks nice. It's called Candy Forge. I don't know what company this is though. It's labeled as KM maybe? I don't know. I don't see a hang sign. Looks like, okay, it looks like it's called Team Play. This is from Team Play, which I've not seen Team Play stuff before. It looks really nice though. There we go. All right, let's make our way over here for Bandai Namco. Let's see if they got that really cool Pac-Man skee-ball machine with the lit sides. That was an awesome machine. And lots of like rhythm percussion games over here too. I'm seeing a lot of those over here. For playing some drums, or it looks like there's kind of like one over there where you're using your hands. Okay, here's Bandai Namco. We've got Tower Island, which is a new coin pusher. Looks like it's gonna drop some towers. Let's see if we can get that drop on the camera here. It's close. It wants to go. Oh, it looks like, oh, it's right on the edge. Can we get it to fall? I don't know, it's not moving now. Might be out of credits. Oh my goodness, it's so close to falling. Oh, and it throws the big pink balls in there too. Oh. There it goes. Very cool, very cool. Awesome, they got a lot. Okay, there it is. There's the Pac-Man skee ball. I do like this game, it's really awesome. I love how it's got the lit sides. Look at that. There's Pac-Man skee ball. Really cool looking. Very nice. And they got a red ball. You'd think it'd be white like a power pellet, but no, it's red. Very cool. That's that Pac-Man skee ball we were talking about. Look how it's all lit up on the sides. That's awesome. Very cool. And you might remember the Pac-Man power pellets. And they got some cool air hockey games too. Very nice. Tom and Jerry air hockey. Very cool. All right, I think we've seen just about everything. Let's go over to Moss Distributing, because they've always got some cool looking machines over here. So I know we saw them at IAPA's also. It looks like they've got the version of that Top Gun over here too. It's a lot less busy over here. There's a little less lines. Maybe I'll have to play over here. Kind of looks similar to the Fast and the Furious that we saw here a couple years ago. That looks really cool. You got looks like a flight yoke and a harness kind of stick. I don't know what they're called, but that looks really awesome. And there's the icy machine. It reminds me of ice cold beer, or not ice cold beer, root beer tapper, or Tapper back in the day, right? Remember Tapper? That's a cool game too. Let's see, I don't think we saw Smart. We need to go find Smart. I think Smart is back up this way. We missed Smart. So let's make our way back out towards the middle, because right now we're in the front of the NBVA show. Let's make our way back up this way and see what we can see. Trying to find things that we haven't seen yet. And I think we've seen most everything already at this point, but we're still looking to see what else there is. I know, like I said, I know we haven't seen Smart yet. And I thought I saw their sign, but now I can't find their sign. All right, let's make our way out to the middle here. I see Stern Pinball. We haven't been to Stern yet. And Baytech. So I'm guessing Smart's going to be over in this general area too. All right, where are we at here? Those Smart signs confused me. I thought that was Smart for a second, but it's not. That's not Smart. That's not the Smart we're looking for. Oh, here's Smart. Perfect. Okay, here's Smart's. I wanted to definitely visit Smart's machines. Here's JJ bought the Avatar. We've seen this a few times. All right, JJ's gonna play with us here. Can we win some tickets? Come on, JJ. Here, let's go. Ooh, that's a good. That looks like a good grab right there. Come on, JJ. Hold those tickets for me. That is. He loves to drop them right here. Is he gonna drop them? Dropped one ring. Oh, I think we're safe now. We got, looks like 350 tickets from JJ bought the Avatar. It's Smart. Oh, 500 tickets. All right, thanks, JJ. There we go. All right, some other games I really love here are the Ticket King, the Toy Chest, the Pirate's Chest, things like that. I love these games over here. These look awesome. Look how cool that looks. From Smart Industries, they got some smaller stuff too, some bigger stuff. And then back around here, there's the Pirate's Chest. I love that machine. That looks so awesome. Such a great looking machine at Pirate's Chest. Over there is the Toy Chest, another nice machine from Smart. Just love the look of their machines, really cool. We've got the Winner's Nest, it's a four-sided claw machine. You probably have to have a little bit more space for something like that. And they've got the Little Diamond mini claw machine. Nice. There's their prize bay, even bigger. You'd have to have a really big space for that. But that's Smart Industries. They're missing a ceiling sign. That's why I couldn't find them. Okay, let's go over this way. Here is Stern Pinball. You know I love me some pinball. They've got Dungeons and Dragons, X-Men, John Wick, Venom, and a new Dungeons and Dragons, the Tyrant's Eve. So I guess that's the same one. So they got two of that one on this side. They usually have machines on the other side as well. Let's see what's over on the other side. Okay, another Dungeons and Dragons, Deadpool, Jaws, Metallica, and another dungeon. So they got 4 Dungeons and Dragons here. Very cool. All right, we just had a battery die, so it's time to pick back up. Don't know where we lost it. Hopefully it wasn't too much. But like I was saying, we're making our way back to the NBVA Pavilion here at the NBVA and AMOA Amusement Show in Las Vegas, Nevada. I think we've seen all the cool stuff, so we'll do a few more things over here. They got a cool Pokemon machine over there. Very, very nice, very nice. And this looks like a trading card machine too. Look, trading card pack vending machine. You could go, like, looks like they got, in this case, F1, soccer, wrestling, more F1. Do they do Pokemon? I don't see any Pokemon there, but it still looks pretty cool. You can scroll around, it's all touchscreen, and sell a vending machine for card packs. Very nice. So let's see. Let's click on the Turbo Attacks F1 cards. $6 is what they got it on. You hit buy now, pay your payment, and vend your pack of cards. That's awesome. All right. We got some members of the Discord over here.
I did not realize we loaded it with things like that.
Surging Sparks is hot right now.
It's super hot.
Super hot.
I'm like, what's Surging Sparks in there?
Can we say hello to what's happening here in the video though?
What's up?
Look at this.
Hi.
We got what's happening in the house. Go check out their channel, guys. They're gonna they promised me they're gonna start making some more videos. So
It's been about 7 months.
we're gonna hold them on camera saying they're gonna make some more videos, right? We're gonna make some more videos?
Yes.
What do you
We
say?
are. You got it.
All right,
It's
good.
coming.
That's what we like to hear. Awesome. Good to see you guys. So
Yeah,
glad you
so
guys
good to
came.
see you.
Yes. Awesome, guys. Have a great time. All right. Well, again, we're back at the NBVA Pavilion. Let's take a look inside A&A Global. Here's A&A Global stand. I thought there was an entrance on the side, but apparently there's not. Let's see. They've got kind of a smaller setup today. Let's see their plush. I've ordered lots of plush from A&A Global, and they've got all kinds of different sizes. They've got jumbo, medium, and not too bad, and they've also got lots of other great prizes. A&A Global has a lot of awesome stuff. If you like license plush, if you have a redemption counter, really, really nice stuff. You can even do a claw machine full of squishies like this in the bags, and it's awesome. They got lots of prizes, lots of bulk vending stuff, very nice stuff. So definitely check out A&A Global when it comes to your vending needs. They have some awesome stuff. All right, I think we're about back. Let's make our way back over here. We're back at the candymachines.com booth to close it out. Here we go. Again, here's the back of that bulk vending machine. You can see it is electronic, so it does plug in. And we've got all these mini machines back over here too with the awesome LED lights. So very nice. There's Chris from Candy Machines. He's awesome. He's great for customer service. So good stuff there. And who else do we got? Is Andy around? I know Andy was here a minute ago. Looks like Andy's in conversation currently, so we won't bother Andy. But again, this is candymachines.com, and I think that's going to be about it for this video. I think we've seen all the cool highlighted stuff that we wanted to show and feature on the Galaxy Games 843 YouTube channel. Let me get a cool spot over here. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you couldn't make it to Vegas to the NBVA show, I hope I was able to show you everything you wanted to see. One more reminder, guys, smash that like button. Help other people find this video of the coverage. Listen, guys, I came all the way to Las Vegas, so make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Help me out. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers this year, so click that subscribe button, ring that bell notification, and it doesn't cost you anything, so it's completely free and the best way to support the channel. All right, guys, I think it's time to wrap this video up. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed Las Vegas and the NBVA show and AMOA Amusement Show. Lots of cool stuff to see. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.